Trump says China tariffs will drop a lot. Mega bullish for the markets. President Trump just dropped a bombshell signaling a potential de-escalation in the trade war with China, and the markets are buzzing. Look at the US dollar index is slightly recovering right now, but we still need to get above that 100.56 to show a bullish movement in the dollar. So what does it mean for Forex? Stick around and we're going to discuss US dollar, yen, sterling dollar, sterling yen, euro yen to see how these pairs are reacting to this game-changing news. Welcome back, everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. If you like what you see, please smash the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss anything, and share my videos far and wide. Just want to build a big trading community. All right, let's dive into it. Let's look at dollar yen. Dollar yen, basically, the marketplace. After Trump signaled that he was going to give some relief on the China tariffs, calling the current trade war unsustainable. It's huge. Markets hate uncertainty. Any sign of easing tensions is a rocket fuel for risk assets. The U.S. dollar is catching a bid. Now, against the yen, we said yesterday, since it was on an upward swing before this it was even announced, it was a little bit bit. I said if it hold above 140.30, we could see 141.30. This marketplace farly exceeded my expectations, going up to a high of 143.21. So now if we go to a little bit longer term of a chart, okay, what we got going on is potential dollar yen recovery. So what we're seeing it right now, it's coming into what I call like a boca de lupo, the mouth of the wolf, I call this, right? Because we had the resistance line that was broken. Okay, now it has met resistance right here at 142, say 30. It's coming back down. It could actually trade as low as 141.29 and then potentially jump back up to the 144. That's, you know, technical trading right now. As it stands right now, dollar yen being above, let's see, it's got to get above 142.95. 142.95 right now. 142.95. That's the level it's got to crawl above to actually show continued strength. Now we're going to be getting into euro yen and also, of course, sterling yen. So right now, as it stands, dollar has to get above 142.95 to show potential strength to kind of climb back up a little bit. If it can't hold that, maybe we're going back down to this lower level right here. Let's look at resistance overall on the daily. On the daily, the resistance is at 144.12, and we have the support points there. Let's get over to sterling dollar. This one, all right. Oh, did I call it yesterday or what? I told you I was going to sell a break of 133.50, which I did, and I got that stuff back at 132.72. Woo, that was a trade, man. Told you we had resistance at 134.30. Needed to hold this line. If it didn't, we were going back down. We actually went down a little bit further than I thought it was going to happen. Market is now drifting lower. Sterling itself, if we go to the 6-hour chart, let's go to a 4-hour chart. Let's just look 4 hours so we can get better perspective on things. We need to crawl above 130. Let me see where we are right here. We had the low 133.30. It's got to stay above like 90, and and it's not right now. It's a little bit below, so it's still showing weakness. So I'm going to go 133 the figure. It's got to crawl back above 133 to figure, get through 133.40 in order to show any potential strength. But where is it going? You know, probably up in this area right there, which is like 134.10 or so. I don't really see much in cable. I see it kind of drifting lower. The dollar yen is going to be the star of the show here. Let's get on over to euro yen. This one. All right. So what we got here is got basically a pattern that needs to hold this horizontal line. We're trading right now inside a rectangle right here. We had a broadening basically movement up. This is kind of bullish for this pattern. Okay. So really, if we can break out of this top, 162.60. Now this is a 6-hour chart. We're actually showing strength and potential movement back to the 163.80 level. So this has to hold. I mean, it has to hold within this rectangle right now. And as I said, because we got a little bit of a bullish pattern right here, a broadening kind of like wedge upward direction. It is bullish. Now, however, if it breaks out of the bottom, this is basically bearish. It could return up a little bit and then smash back down to the 161. I would go 160.80 level. So right now, it's showing some signs of gaining some steam. I would think if we break above 162.20, it would be a buy the dip scenario on this. That's what I'd be waiting for. I'd be waiting for a break of 162.20 on this in order to say, okay, I'm going to look to buy a dip and use like maybe a 60 pip stop wherever I can get in. Hopefully I'd be able to get back in at like 160, 190 or something like that. I don't know. Hasn't happened yet, but that's my game plan right now. Overall, if we look at M2, look at the mainland China. Look how much M2 growth they have right there. And the money supply. Money is flowing into the economies right now. It's only a matter of time before the Fed drops rates. Like I've been talking about, there's a political rift between Donald Trump and Jerome Powell, and he said he's not looking to fire him. That kind of cooled the markets off a little bit yesterday. They were, it was a little bit of a panic. There was rumor that he was going to fire Jerome Powell, but he comes out and says no, he has no intention of doing it. But, with Donald Trump, you never know what's going to come out of his mouth next. You never know. I mean, Trump, tariffs are off. They're going to drop a lot now. Then 2 seconds later, you can come out and go, no, tariffs are back on. They're not agreeing with me. I'm going to ratchet up 5,000%. You never know with this guy. He's, he plays the art of the deal. I think he's a fantastic negotiator. And this is what I got for you guys in the Forex market today. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to head on over to Park Avenue Trading and get yourself a free ebook. And remember, always do your own research. It's just my opinions. And enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.